Hello, guys. Hello. My name is Joe, and today, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Today, I will try to explain it to you what has happened to Andy Kindler during his psychedelic experience. We will look at the famous psychedelic experience that he has described on the animated channel. We'll look at Andy Kindler's psychedelic experience. But before we do that, guys, just one quick little thing. I need from you one little favor. Guys, I need you to right now, smash that subscribe button. I really need you to really hit that subscribe button. It truly helps this channel grow, and I'm extremely grateful for everybody who does so. I love you guys. I love being able to build this small little community of like-minded people. So thank you so much. And let's go. I'll grab my headphones and let's go.
In college, I was looking for spirituality. I was looking for my version of God, my generation's version of God, but it can be very deceptive. For example, once I was in Big Bear with a girlfriend. We decided we were going to take some mushrooms, and we were so high, and we said, "Oh my God, I think I hear Native American chanting." Some kind of Native American, and we got so excited until we found out it was a truck radio and the guy was singing Taking Care of Business. Okay? So you think it's a Native American, and then all of a sudden there's two guys who are driving by in a truck who will kill you if you stare at them too long. And is it Native American? No, they're taking care of business every day. I don't do hallucinogenics anymore unless you're holding. But as you get older, you get a little more conservative. And my wife and I decided we're going to take some mushrooms. Now, here's what people don't understand about mushrooms. People go, yeah, mushrooms, they're so mellow. They can be mellow, but it can also be a trip into hell. So my wife and I, we take mushrooms. Here's the first mistake. Taking it indoors, and in about 15 minutes, we both looked at each other and said, we are going to die. There's no question about it. We're going to die. Now, my wife claims that she looked at my paintings. I do watercolors, and they were beautiful. And it was like, but when she looked at me, she thought I was a frog. So I know that when you're starting to have a bad trip, there were certain things that you're supposed to know. Set and setting. Who are you doing the hallucinogenics with, and where are you? Now, I was doing the mushrooms with my wife. We're excellent friends. You're supposed to be out in the woods, letting ooh, look at that, I see a thing. That's what you're supposed to do. We look out the window of her valley apartment, and we see these two kids. They're like sword fighting. Or are they in the house, a foot from our face? Or are they just kids playing with sticks on the street? Or is it all happening now? So we said, oh my God, our head's gonna explode, we need to calm down. And we made the mistake that I hope that none of you ever make. We turned on the TV, we said, you know what, let's watch a little TV. TV's fun. And we saw Entertainment Tonight. And the guy who was the host of Entertainment Tonight, I think his name is Bob Goings. And very quickly we concluded, this man is the devil, right? I asked my wife, does that guy not look like the devil? She goes, I don't know, frog face. But this devil guy, he's got that smile. It's like, stay where you are while we extract your soul. So, they say, coming up, Babyface Edmonds. And they say, Babyface or Mr. Face, how is your new music? Is it like your old music? And here's what he said. Well, you know, people want to put Babyface in a box. We both shrunk in horror. Was he talking about that they wanted to take his baby face and install it in a box? So I turned the channel, and this is what saved our lives. We watched Huell Hauser's California Gold. And he's a local personality, and he goes around California and he loves everything. We're in Santa Barbara. We're at this lady's farm. Now tell me, he was so happy about being at the Peanut Festival or the Avocado Jamboree or wherever he was. So we owe it all to Yule Hauser. So here's the moral of the story: do mushrooms outside, don't watch TV, and don't put babyface in the box.
Definitely watching a television could be a bit too much. It is definitely a lot to handle. It is, I would assume it is very hard to focus on what's going on inside the TV, what's going on, what channel you are actually watching. That might be because your thoughts are running around, they are completely scattered. You are more inside of your feelings. It's a bit inwardly experience, and focusing, trying to pay attention to what's happening, for example, on TV, could be very challenging. It could be a bit distracting, and something that is also worth mentioning is that it is very hard to remember what has happened just a few minutes ago on TV. Is because your focus is completely divided. It's not ever being drawn to the TV, and so during your experience it might be very hard to actually remember. The short-term memory could be very hard to remember what has happened on TV. Therefore, I would say I would definitely not recommend anybody during their psychedelic experience to play TV, because it's just a distraction. It could raise an anxiety. That is how media works. They try to shove drama in front of our faces. That is because that's what keeps the viewer watching. It's usually drama, it's usually negative headlines, it's usually fear mongering. That's the buzzword that everybody's familiar with today. But yeah, it's true. It's negative feelings, negative vibrations coming off the TV, and so I would definitely not recommend anybody playing TV while enjoying their trip, because it may definitely destroy your experience for sure. That's without a doubt. Now, during this story, I haven't noticed any metaphors and any messages from angels or from spiritual guides, and it's not always super straightforward, especially during my personal experiences with mushrooms. I haven't had like a depicted messages from spiritual beings. That's not what I would describe. It was more of just a visual difference. I would say abnormality, different experience, I would say. But I had a great time. I had a wonderful time, and so yeah. Certain psychedelics could be definitely fun, but always make sure to do nothing that puts you in danger. Definitely don't ever put yourself in a danger. Now, with all of this being said, don't forget to check out my blog. It is absolutely amazing, unique, everything you ever wanted. It is full of esoterica and mysticism. It's definitely so much fun. Well, guys love it, so make sure to check it out. Also, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Make sure to smash that like button, especially guys if you haven't done so yet. Please guys, make sure to do that. I truly am very grateful to everybody who does so. I love you guys. And one last thing to mention is that there are a lot of videos already on my channel, so make sure to check them out. One of them is right over here, the other one is right over there, and the rest of them are everywhere. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.